Hi everyone, welcome to the another video of mine. So today I'll be taking you on part of a tour of the city of Hue in Vietnam. So the city of Hue is approximately 2 hours and 20 minutes northwest of Da Nang, where I was staying. So please forgive me if I am mispronouncing the city's name incorrectly. If I am pronouncing it correctly, please let me know. If I'm not, please let me know as well. So this city was actually a really nice place to visit. I did have lunch on the day and I had a traditional Vietnamese lunch. So the city was the capital of the Nguyen dynasty for a number of years, and they had quite a few emperors living there as well. So let's give you a bit of a background now as well. So the city, formerly known as Tien Hue, is the southernmost city in the north-central coast region of Vietnam. And the city is approximately near the center of the country. So the city has 128 kilometers of coastline and quite a large number of lagoons and forest. So the Hue and its surrounding areas is known as Du Hue, or the land of Hue. So Hue today is a popular tourist destination thanks to its extensive UNESCO designated complex of imperial palaces, tombs and temples, and this is one of the places that I would highly recommend visiting as well. There is a lot of walking that you will need to do, so please be prepared, and quite a number of steps as well, which are steep as you would have seen. So just please be prepared for that, and please get some good walking shoes to take on the day. So the steps are actually quite high as well, like not small ones but quite big ones, and I did feel tired by the time I actually went up. I think there are well over 100 stairs that goes up to the top. So this is one of the stops that we did on the way to Hue. I honestly forgot the name of the site, but it is actually a really nice place to go. There are not as many tourists as there are in Da Nang as Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi, so this is generally a lot more quieter. So I highly recommend visiting at least once or twice. So my next visit to Vietnam, I will actually be going to Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi and spending more time there. So you can have a look at the wonderful place. So the seat of the Nguyen dynasty, which was the imperial family which lived in Hoi An, was ruled from 1802 to 1945. It includes parts of southern Vietnam, Cambodia and Laos. So this is where we had lunch and on the day, and honestly the food was absolutely amazing. One of the restaurant was absolutely beautiful as well, as you can see here. I really enjoyed it, and I did make a few friends while I was there, and everyone was actually really friendly, and the tour guide was absolutely excellent as well. So this is still on the way to Hue. I forgot the name of this place, but I do like the bonsai. Or I think that's bonsai if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be something else. But if I'm wrong, please let me know. But it's really nice as well. and I would recommend visiting at least maybe a couple of times if you're able to. Actually, it was really warm that day as well, so please take some sunnies and a hat and also sunscreen as well, and try to get as much shade as possible. So Hue is famous for the imperial palaces and on the fragrant banks of the Perfume River, which is also known as the Song Huang River. And Hue is hailed as the ancient capital of Vietnam. You can spend a day um, touring the Imperial Palace. It actually does take a while, and honestly, I wish I could have spent a lot more than a couple of hours there touring the Imperial Palace. You can honestly spend a full day just touring, and you would really, really like it. So part of the city was actually really nice. I didn't get to see much of the other parts of the city other than the Imperial Palace, and a little bit later on you will be seeing the Imperial Palace as well. So the Imperial Palace actually has a lot of French influence, which you'll be able to see. So this is on the way to to the Imperial Palace. I believe that this was a temple in the past, but I'm not exactly sure what it is now. That's at least from what I've been told. That was from the tour guide. So this place was actually really amazing. I wanted to spend a bit more time just sitting in the gardens and looking at the river, which is outside. But since it was limited time and only like just an overview of the area, I couldn't spend more time over there. And these three statues. I'm not exactly sure who they are, but I believe that they were protecting the area. So this place is actually really nice, and I would go back one day. I'm not sure when I'll actually go back. And this is the river that is near the place I was visiting. I believe that's a Perfume River. Let's give a bit more background. So, what is now the modern city of Hue was historically part of Tuan Hua, a territory which was ceded by the Champa to Dai Viet in the year 1306 as part of a wedding dowry. Hue, which was then known as Phu Xuan, became the provincial capital in 1687 and then the capital of Dan Truong from 1738 to 1775, and of Vietnam during the Nguyen dynasty from 1802 to 1945. The city served as the imperial citadel and administrative capital for the Nguyen dynasty, and later functioned as the administrative capital and of the Protectorate of Annam during the French Indochina period. So we are now at the Imperial Palace, and you can see how actually beautiful it is. So this is where the emperor sat and where he met a lot of dignitaries and many other people as well. That is the throne room, like where he met the people. So from what I was told from the tour guide, only a few people were allowed in here at the time, and many people were standing outside in the courtyard. And also quite a number of soldiers were there as well, just to protect the emperor. And we are only allowed to walk in certain parts of the palace and couldn't go, as you can see there. So that is the Imperial Palace from the city, from the grounds of the palace. And this is a bit more of the area. So thanks everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in my next video.